Thomas Alva Edison was born on February 11, 1847, in Milan, Ohio. He was a very curious child, always asking questions. Thomas Edison struggled in school, but learned to love reading and conducting experiments from his mother, who taught him at home. Many years later, Edison said, "My mother was the making of me. She was so true, so sure of me, and I felt I had someone to live for, someone I must not disappoint." He went to work at age 12 selling newspapers and candy on a train to make money for his experiments. When he had some free time on the train, he would do experiments in the baggage car. It was around this time that Edison lost almost all of his hearing because of an injury to his ears. He did not let his disability stop him. He later said he didn't mind being deaf because it helped him to concentrate on his experiments. Later, when he turned 16, he went to work for the telegraph office, sending messages. When he was 22 years old, he went to New York. He looked for a job during the day, and at night he slept in the basement of a company. He watched everything around him very closely. One day some equipment broke, and Edison was able to fix it because he had been watching it work before he went to sleep each night. The owners gave him a job. He improved the machine, so the company paid him $40,000 for his invention. He then started the American Telegraph Works in New Jersey. He began working on the telegraph and invented a version that would send 4 messages at the same time. In 1876, he built a laboratory in Menlo Park, New Jersey, where he and his employees made many of his inventions. He would work day and night and would sometimes fall asleep at his workbench. In 1877, Edison, with the help from other people, invented the phonograph. The phonograph was a machine that recorded and played back sounds. He finally had success when he recorded "Mary Had a Little Lamb" on a piece of tin foil. In 1878, Edison invented the light bulb. He and his team worked to make a light bulb that would burn for a long time without turning off. They tried 1,500 materials and nothing worked. Finally, he tried a new material and it burned for nearly 200 hours. He then started the Edison Electric Company. In 1882, while working on a system for people to use the light bulb in their homes, he flipped a switch and 85 houses in New York City had electric lights for the first time. Thomas Edison was one of the world's greatest inventors. He invented over 1,093 inventions. Edison worked hard to invent or improve products, making a huge impact in the world. In addition to the electric light, he also invented the first talking doll, a movie camera, and he improved the telephone. His inventions changed the world forever. They still influence the way we live today. Edison worked until he died on October 18, 1931.